While there is some good news that COVID-19 cases have significantly declined in the past 6 weeks, a week after the Baltimore Sun ran this startling headline, getting an appointment for the COVID-19 vaccine in Maryland is the 2021 equivalent of striking gold. The Baltimore Sun ran a news story today with the headline, "Getting a vaccine is like winning the lottery." Despite the lack of creativity from the editors of the Sun, the story is depressingly accurate. Only the lucky or the connected are getting the vaccine. Whomever designed the COVID-19 vaccination distribution program must have worked at the Department of Motor Vehicles. Cynthia, there's an old saying that too many cooks spoil the broth. Why didn't the state and counties do a better job in designing a distribution plan for this important vaccination?
Well, the governor did not opt in to set up a statewide system, but I can understand how he might have been thinking about this, because what if that was it and it crashed? Just ask Anthony Brown, who, when he was lieutenant governor, was given the responsibility for the state health exchange, and it crashed and initially was a disaster. Secondarily, the governor's already seen how the unemployment insurance system worked in Maryland for those who were filing claims. And third, the overarching issue is really about the supply of vaccine.
Right.
Still very, very limited. It's not controlled by the state, it's controlled by the feds, and we just don't have enough supply yet.
Well, but the sign-up system is horrendous, Cynthia.
It is horrendous.
It is absolutely brain dead when it comes to the sign-up system. And Mark, that's what I want to talk to you about. The sign-up and registration system is like a 3-card Monte game. The state doesn't have a single pre-registration appointment site like Virginia has. So each person has to play dialing for dollars each day in search of a vaccine. The county is a pre-registration system, but has so many criteria as to who can qualify to get a vaccination that many Montgomery County residents go to Prince George's County to get the jab. So who's to blame?
Well, I think you put your finger on a key issue, which is the lack of transparency in the process. So we certainly understand, as Cynthia says, that there's a lack of an adequate supply of vaccine. It's going to take a while to do that. So while those vaccines are being doled out, some people are being held in queue or being delayed or being given a lower priority. Other people are giving a higher priority. And the process for that is just hard to understand. So as you say, you try again. You have no idea. Nobody's telling you, wait a second, sorry, you're X number in line, but we'll get back to you because this is who we're servicing first.
Well, here's the problem. I was on the phone-in line for M&T Stadium the other day. 95-minute wait came the recorded message. The recorded message also said, well, if you want to, you can give us a callback number and we'll call you back and you won't lose your place in line. Well, guess what? No callback.
Surprise.
The system is terrible. And it's the county and the state's fault for this way. It's not, Cynthia, I disagree with you. It's not just about the number of vaccines. If I could sign up and they tell me I got to wait till April 15th, at least I know with some assurances that I was going to get a vaccination.
Yeah, but right now, trying to design and integrate all the systems together now in midstream is a technologist's nightmare.
Well, they've had time, Cynthia.
No, I'm saying now, the situation we are in now.
All right, but 5 months ago, we were talking October, we were being told that the vaccinations were going to start coming out sometime towards the end of the year, and not to have better systems in place. All these public officials should be thrown out of office, in my opinion.
Well, that
think it's
includes,
just
that
insane.
includes your Republican governor, because
Yeah,
Well, he's
lockdown
term-
Larry,
in his wheelhouse.
you
He's
can have
term-
lockdown. Lockdown Larry should run as a Democrat in 2022 or 2024, for whatever seat he wants to run, because he's not going to win the Republican primary. Mark likes that.
I was going to say, well, he's term limited, so we're okay off that.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I've had my rant. Now let's talk about the General Assembly.
More people live in Montgomery County than in Wyoming, Vermont, North Dakota, and even DC. We are a big county with a lot of stories. Subscribe to our channel and don't miss any of the important news happening in our community.